You guys, I'm hoping for hair collaboration like this. Like, I'm just open. Before, I don't really see these things as anything. And if you want us to like work together and you sell hair or you sell any other thing, you can send me a DM. I'm so open. I'm so open, but I'm not going to lie. If you send me hair and the hair is not good, I'm not going to come here and lie that it's good so that my subscriber will not whoop my ass, if you know what I'm talking about. But if you know you are down for hair collaboration and all of that, bust me up. Okay, hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Bukola, and if you are a returning subscriber, you already know I got your back. So thank you so much for clicking on this video today. So I'll be showing you guys products that I am currently using or that I've been using for a while now, and I don't think much has changed in what I use, because if I'm looking at all of the products that are right here, I don't think much has really changed. But I just decided to share with you guys some drugstore products that are effective. Most of all these things I have reviewed them, but I just want to show you guys how I combine them together, because currently I'm not even home. So doing all this DIY, all this scrub, all this and that might be a little bit difficult for me, and my traveling was very not really prepared. So I just have to look for fast things to get that I'm not going to that won't damage my skin like the other time. If you watch my video around March, you will notice I was complaining that the sun was very bad. So this one, I had just a day or two to prepare, so I just decided to get all these things. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I use, and I will start from my face. So whenever I wake up in the morning, on a normal day, I always use what's it called, the turmeric scrub. And since the day I reviewed this particular one to you guys, this has been what I have been using to clean my face. This particular one has been what I've been using to clean my face. And what I do in the morning is that I just put water on my face, then I apply this thing on my face. So after applying this thing on my face, I use it with the facial scrub. After applying this one on my face, I'm going to make a video showing you guys how I use it. So after applying this on my face, I always go in with the scrub. This is the scrub. I think it's the same thing, the same company. This is hibiscus turmeric and lemon face wash, and this is also hibiscus oat and coffee facial scrub. The scrub is more like an emulsified scrub. You can see I see it this morning. It's more like an emulsified scrub, but I don't use it every day, because as you all know, it's not okay for you to exfoliate your face every day. But on days like I want to use it, so I use it at least once a week and at most twice a week. But because where I am currently, I hardly expose myself to sun, so I do just little on my skin now. So next I'll go in with my body scrub. So the body scrub that I reviewed to you guys, I made a video on you mixing it. The Ashanti scrub is still what I use. The only difference is that I was unable to get the tamarind one. So what I did was I added tamarind and turmeric powder to the one I did, and this is it. It's almost finished. So this is the scrub I use. I always put it here. If you know Ashanti scrub very well, you will know the container is very big. It's not easy for me to carry around. It's going to make my load very heavy. So I decided to just put a little here. So once I'm done using this one, I'm only going to be buying it here. I'm going to look for where I can get it here, and that's what I use for my face scrub. So for my body scrub rather. So this is what I use for my body scrub. Then my soap. Jesus. My soap, this is what I use. Water is still even dripping. I use the Cottage Fresh Alata soap, but there's a big difference, and the difference is that I only use this as my base. I added turmeric powder, neem powder, I added mulberry extract. All other things that I will add to my normal soap was added to this soap, but I just like customize it like a turmeric body black soap, because I love turmeric a lot. So there's a lot of turmeric in here, so I just use this one as my base. And because the container is big and I know this should last me for like 2 months, so I decided to use this container back. I did not even pack everything. There was still little left at home, but I know it's not going to spoil, so I can still use my thing like that. So this one contains neem, contains carrot powder, contains mulberry extract, contains, I added more honey to it, I added oil, I added like 3 essential oil to it, I added peppermint, I added lemon, and I added another essential oil to it. I added tea tree to it. So, and I added another thing again. I added oils to it. So because of the powders I added to it, so I needed to add that oil to it. So I added the Skin Light Serum to this. So it's going to be like a brightening body soap, and I love it. It's so easy to mix. Just in case you want to travel and you're looking for, you don't want to start pounding soap and doing all those things, and you want everything you want to add to your soap to incorporate very well, you can use this as your base. That's the reason why I prefer using this as a base. Like, it's very, very soft, so once you start mixing, everything just mixes together so well. So that's why I use this particular one. So on days that I'm using my scrub, I don't use my black soap. If you know Ashanti scrub very well, you will know Ashanti scrub foams so well. Before, I always use turmeric scrub on my body. I just decided to switch because I just got tired, and that was why I shared this video with you guys, that you can as well make effective or activate your scrub this way. So on days that I'm using this particular scrub, this Ashanti scrub, I don't use my black soap. And if you know me very well, you will know I am a lover of Dove body wash. I can say this will be my fourth bottle this year. I use it a lot. I might just put little on my palm and just rub it all over my body. I might not even use it with sponge, because it moisturizes the skin very well. That's the main reason why I love Dove. So on days that I'm using this particular scrub, I don't use black soap anymore, because this one alone foams. Like, even if you still pour water on the sponge, it will still foam. So this one alone foams very well. So when I'm done, I just put this on my palm and I rub it all over my body, and I use water to like just wash it off. And if you notice, if you're a Dove lover also, you will notice that whenever you are done bathing, Dove does not give you a sharp feeling on your skin. It gives you some smooth, like it's still like an oily feeling, but not really oily, but your body's not going to be like that sharp feeling. And that's why I said it moisturizes the skin very well. So that is what I use for my for my toner. I use this rose water. You guys can see where I've been using it for, is it not close to more than a month? I use it a lot, even morning, night, whenever I wash my face. It just moisturizes my face and makes my face feel so soft. I use this whenever I'm done bathing. And because of the fact that no stress, no pimple stress, no nothing, any pimples I'm going to have now might be my cycle pimple. So, and I'll be prepared for it. So I just use this. I don't really need much. I just use this particular one. This one hydrates my face so well. I told you guys I love rose water a lot. It hydrates my face so well and doesn't give me issues on my skin, like just so perfect. So even if I have any other, even in future, if I have any other toner that I use, I still think I'm still going to be using rose water, because rose water has a lot of benefits. It hydrates the skin so well. So after using this particular one, then I go in with my serum. In with this serum. This one is almost finished. It's almost finished. I must look for a way to get new one today or tomorrow. So this is what I use. And the reason why I did not later buy Dr. Rachel vitamin C, because that was the one I was using before, was because this one contains anti-acne properties. So I just kind of feel like I told you guys I always have acne. So I just kind of feel like this is the best serum that I should use. If I now want to go for the bigger brands, the expensive ones, when I get them, I will show you. But this does the work for me. I don't really think I have to stress myself, and it is very cheap. I got this for around, is it 1,500 naira? If I'm very correct, I think 1,500 naira, and just does the job for me. So that's it. So after using this one, then I go in with my face moisturizer. This is the face moisturizer that I use, and it is good for normal to combination skin, and it is a day cream. This particular one, I don't know if you guys can see. This is the one I use for my face, and even if you see, we've gone so far. So this just keep my face moisturized. It doesn't leave that greasy feeling. It's just, I just know that I moisturize my face, because that is what I'm actually looking for. I just know that I moisturize my face, so this does not give me that greasy feeling, and I love it so much. So I always use this one after my serum. After my serum, multi protection day moisturizer, and it is so good. So whenever I apply it to my face, I just make sure that I extend it down to my neck. So that's basically what I do. So on days that, okay, I know that my period is very, very close, I might start breaking out, and I notice just 1 or 2 things, this is what I do. I just put this one on my finger, and I just put it on it to bed. So by the time I wake up the following morning, it's either it has started drying or it has even dried out. So this is just the best thing. I always say that if you have any skincare product, try as much as possible to make sure you have tea tree oil at home. It is very, very, very good. So whenever I'm done bathing, I am not a, how will I say it, I don't really like, I always say that I am not a cream lover, so I always use body oil most of the time. But on days that I now want to moisturize, or on days that I feel like, oh, I really need to get a moisturizer, you guys already know what I get. I go for Nivea moisturizer, and it has always been doing the best for my skin. I don't used to have issues. There are some people that complain that whenever they use Nivea they get dark. I have a lot of people complain to me that whenever they use Nivea they get dark. It's just because maybe it doesn't work or doesn't suit your skin. Nivea has always been the best thing for me to use on my skin, so I use Nivea whenever I need a moisturizer. But right now I don't even have Nivea because the one that I have at home is almost finished, so I did not even bother myself to pick the Nivea cream. So if I need Nivea, I know Nivea is very, very common and I can get it anywhere. That is the main reason. That is one of the reasons why I love using Nivea. It is very, very common. You can easily get it anywhere in the world, like anywhere you can get Nivea. So that's why I keep it as my normal moisturizer, and I let my body get used to using it as a moisturizer. So now that I don't now use Nivea, all I do is use body oil. I've always told you guys, I think I've always shown you guys, and this, my bottle has not even changed. This is still the same bottle that I always make my oil, and this oil contains sunflower oil, contains lemon essential oil, contains glutathione serum, contains what's it called, contains glutathione serum, contains turmeric essential oils and other essential oils that I had to eat, and it has sunflower oil and almond oil also. So those are the things that I just mix together because I kind of feel like they are safe, and I also added vitamin C serum to it also. So I just feel like this is very, very safe for my skin, and it keeps my body so moisturized. So let's now say that those of you that don't really know how to apply cream on your body, if you are using cream or if you are using oil and you want to rub your hand, just in case your hand is always dark, then you need to make a fist whenever you are rubbing it, just like this. Then you do like this, then you do like this. I've always said it that whenever you are rubbing your hand, make a fist and just rub your knuckles so that it is not really going to like start giving you stress. So this is basically what I use, and I don't think there is a big deal in all these things, but the fact that I am always consistent, like I am always when I mean consistent with these things, I'm always consistent. And the funniest part is that since I traveled, I think this is over, it's over 9 days now. I think I've only had my bath at night like twice, and I still kind of feel like I'm still comfortable with my skin, because before at home, whenever I go to work and I don't have my bath, it's a struggle. It's always a struggle. The following morning, I'm not going to like the way my face look. I'm going to look so pale. I don't really like it. But yeah, that there's not too much exposure to sun, or no exposure to sun at all. It keeps my skin the way I want it, and that's why I said stress is not good in this. So guys, this was the sunscreen I was talking about, but I'm still trying it out, and this is still what I use for now. So I don't really want to talk about it, and this is what I use currently, but I would say I'm still trying it out, so I'll give you guys a real update on it. So, and after that, I always use this as my lip moisturizer, and that is what is on my lips right now. So this is what I use. All of these things I use, I think I have reviewed them. It is only this cream that I have not reviewed, and the reason why I got this particular face cream was because I was unable to get the Neutrogena. You guys know I love Neutrogena moisturizer, so with that one to moisturize the face very well. If you can see that one, you can as well use that one. So those are things that I use for my face, and I think these things are pretty affordable. All of this should not even cost more than, aside the fact that I'm buying materials to make oils, and I always buy my materials very much so that I can, whenever this one finish, I will just go and mix another one for myself. Aside the fact that I'm buying this material, I think all of these things are not even up to 15k. So they are pretty affordable. I'm a student like you too. I don't need to start buying 300k skincare products now, but later in the future, don't worry, if you have the money, you buy it. So these are pretty much what I use, and that's what I want to show you guys. And I think I've been able to show you guys and explain to you. And if you get any of these and you use them, or if you have ever used any of this, and let me know how it works for you. So that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for coming on my channel today. I hope you find the reason to subscribe. I hope you find the reason to stay. I'm going to be doing a video on how I use the face wash and the scrub together, so that you guys can understand, because it gives a very good glow. This scrub contains like 6 or 5 essential oils, and that is the main reason why I bought this particular one. So I'm going to be showing you guys all of that. So make sure you stay tuned to my channel, turn on your post notifications so that you always get notified anytime I drop new videos. And I love you guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.